So for you Leos, you have the Justice and the Moon, which is about someone didn't respect the time that you took out of your day. So they don't have any more time with you anymore. They don't have any more time. You Leos literally left them alone, stopped talking to them, you ghosted them, and you went on about your way, right? You really didn't care, because the Page of Cups, you realized that there was no real benefit in talking to this person that you were trying to get to know romantically any longer. The reason why is because you really understand that they were a parasite. You know, they didn't really bring anything valuable to the table. It was just about, they wanted to see what you're made of, right? And it's like you Leos already know what that's like. Anytime you just getting to know somebody and the person is trying to hurry you up for you to show them your value, you know what that is, right? That's not very good, because they're trying to get you to come up on out of your pocket, right? Which is suspect in the first place, especially if you Leos were looking for something long term, and a lot of you probably were. So you were. So the Seven of Wands now is about how, so you Leos understand that that's the majority of just how people are operating, right? They want, on the first time you hang out with them, not even the first time that you hang out with them, for like in that way, the first time that you meet them, soon as you drop down, you try to talk to them, to even exchange numbers, you gotta do something grandiose. It has to be this grandiose gesture. And a lot of you Leos are realizing how stupid that is, because you don't know the person, and this person is really that delusional to be sitting up there expecting you, the first sight, soon as you Leos go over there and say, "What's up? How you doing? You know, my name is," as soon you gotta give them a diamond ring, not even a diamond ring, a diamond chain, you know, chains flooded with diamonds. There, you realize that a lot of people, and that's the majority of what's out, you Leos realize that the majority of people are delusional. So you Leos now are like, you know, you Leos may even be considering the traveling thing. You Leos may also understand, right, that when it comes to getting to know other people, you Leos also understand that it's not even just about only that. It's also about the value that you hold, right, within yourself. The Three of Wands also is, yes, travel, but the Three of Wands also represents meeting people, but trying to see if they would give you that kind of test, right? If the person is like, you know, you need to touch down and, you know, give them something or whatnot immediately. It's like, yo, I'm giving you conversation, right? So if you're watching to see if the person needs for you to just immediately just compensate them with some sort of financial compensation, right? Because a lot of the times when I say that a person needs to bring in value, I'm not talking about finances per se. I'm talking about good conversation. I'm talking about you know, even offering to pay half of the date, regardless of who asked. You know what I mean? Regardless of who asked. It's not about who asked to be here. It's about who's willing to pay. All of that, you know, somebody got to, you know, whoever asked or whatever is automatically assumed. Listen, bump all that, because what it's about is people got to learn to get over that, right, Leo? It's about who wants to get to know the person. All of that, you want someone to expense themselves to see if they're really about it. It's like you on a date too, right? The other person is on a date. So what are you doing? What are you here for? You here for the free food? Bum? You can't pay for it for yourself? You really that desperate and poor? You need somebody and strapped for cash? You need somebody to pay it for you, right? I'm telling you, it's pitiful. So the Six of Cups now is about, and because you stopped communicating with these people, right, that wanted you to just do this grand gesture, they're coming back because, again, they look stupid because they're delusional, right? They're trying to, you know, bust price, just ask for these exorbitant prices. They're expecting so much. They have all these expectations, these grandiose expectations. You Leo's got to pick them up in a limo or a Corvette, or this, that, and the third. It's like they, and the thing is that the Queen of Wands now and the Empress is about how, since that's the case, right? The Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Empress is about how, but they still have the attitude though. They still have the attitude, right? They're still trying to keep it up. But you Leos actually have all the power because they look stupid. So now you Libras are going to be, you Libras are like, nah. You Libras was like, nah. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is now about how they're like, oh, well, if they're like, if we hang out, I'll listen to what you have to say. Excuse me. I'll listen to what you have to say. And that's not really true. That's not really true. They're just going to listen to what it is that you have to say for the time being. They're playing possum. They're not really being serious about that, because why wasn't they serious about it before? So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Don't worry, don't worry. So to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Justice, the Five of Wands, the Star card, right? And the Temperance. The Star card represents Aquarius, your opposite zodiac sign, right? So to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Five of Wands, they deserve this. They deserve to look stupid because I'm telling you, Leos, they trying to ask for these huge prices, this exorbitant expectations. They came in with this expectations with somebody else, and they got a definite no from a lot of other people because they're asking for so much from people that they don't know. And that can unfortunately be a very unfortunate game, because a person can go, okay, I'll go ahead and give you this if you go ahead and give me that. Next thing you know, you're in debt to this person because you are asking for so much. And this person's like, yeah, but you got to give me this in exchange. And if you don't give it to me, I might take you to court. This is how, you know what I mean? So the Star and the Temperance now represents, the Star card is about how opposite sign of Leo, Aquarius. So this represents how, you Leos really got these individuals really looking stupid, to the point where if you Leos were to get back with them, I'm going to tell you what it is that they're going to do. They're going to play possum for a little while, but these people are not actually really going to be serious about really getting to know you, because at some point they're going to start wilding out and they're going to flip on you, right? And they would betray you again. And the next thing you know, you Leos, and you got the Six of Cups from the other deck on the bottom side. So Six of Cups showed up twice, right? Just ironically, but there's no such thing as coincidences. And it really goes to show you how stupid they look, but they're not really being serious. They're not really coming in with humility. They have to prove that they're bosses, right? On either side. But bosses are usually pig-headed, and they usually look stupid when they don't have wisdom. So the Temperance represents you Leos. What you Leos should do, you shouldn't even pay attention to them, because their humility, their newfound humility, is not real, right? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.